Good afternoon, Jets Nation. Welcome to the Jew Jets Show, and today the New York Jets have their green and white scrimmage, so here's a recap of it. So drive number one was an 11-play, 75-yard drive that ended with a 10-yard Zach Wilson to Tyler Conklin touchdown. Conklin scored on a slant route. Zach Wilson also completed all 5 of his passes on this drive. Just perfect play from the quarterback on drive number one. Drive number two, though, the team did end up falling short. There were a couple drops from our receivers, which could have changed things, but we did score a field goal. Was a 37-yarder from Eddie Pinheiro. Drive number three, though, wasn't really good. Zach Wilson threw a pick to Del'Shawn Phillips and almost threw one to Bryce Hall the play before. Breece Hall did have some really nice runs though, and the Jets capped things off with a 2-minute drill in which Zach Wilson completed 3 out of his 5 passes, but on a 4th and 7, Corey Davis dropped a pass, but Sauce Gardner had some really great coverage. Overall, Zach Wilson completed 12 out of his 19 passes for 100 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. There were a lot of drops from his receivers, and outside of drive number 3, where he just went rambunctious with the ball, I would say it was a pretty solid performance from Zach Wilson. Obviously, whenever it comes time for the season, the receivers hopefully aren't dropping passes because that's not something you want to see them do. But I wouldn't say it was a bad scrimmage from Zach Wilson, a bad performance at all. He had a pretty solid performance. It was just a bunch of drops from our receivers, and the receivers were dropping some absolute dimes of throws. Zach Wilson was just beaming it in there. If they would have caught those, the turnout of the scrimmage or the turnout of, his stat line scores could have been a whole lot different. It also looks like Tyler Conklin's going to be Zach Wilson's favorite target. During 11-on-11 drills, Zach Wilson threw 3 passes. All 3 went to Tyler Conklin, and he also threw the touchdown to Tyler Conklin as well. So it looks like Conklin's going to be favored very heavily in this offense. And a kicking update, Eddie Pinheiro made 4 out of his 4 kicks, while Greg Zuerlein made 3 out of his 4 kicks. But Eddie Pinheiro did make, that 37-yard field goal, and Greg Zuerlein did make a 56-yard field goal, which I'm assuming was with the second team. So it's good to see that Eddie Pinheiro obviously is running with the 1s, Zuerlein running with the 2s. But Eddie Pinheiro made 5 out of 5, while Zuerlein was 4 out of 5. And Connor Montgomery did get hurt as well. He went down grabbing his leg. But that's everything that happened at the green and white scrimmage. What are you guys' thoughts on the scrimmage? Comment them down below. And I'm your host, Jewett, signing off for now. See you guys later. Peace.